Hey, I'm David,
Hello, I'm Victoria.
and we're making this video to say, please don't kill yourself.
Please don't.
Okay, we all kind of consider it in on different levels. We've all been there before, and some people it's just a whim. Some people really struggle. But regardless, when I've been in that place before, it just really struck me that if I were to ever do that, it's the end. It's not a break from the situation. It's not making a point, like a political point or anything like that. It's death. You literally will not exist anymore. It's the permanent end of your place in this world, except from in the memories of the people who loved and cared about you, and you've just put a really, really terrible footnote at the end of that love. And you've put a really terrible footnote against yourself just in general.
I mean, like David said, I think everyone's been there at least once. Like the circumstances vary. I know that I was in a very dark and lonely place, and you do feel so alone, and of course you're gonna be down on yourself, and like that horrifying thought might just cross your mind, like what if I just wasn't here anymore? But I just would encourage you to like believe in yourself and to grab hold of something like deep within inside you that will give you comfort and the courage to go out and face every single day and start it anew and just hope and pray and make something happen, make something worth living for, because you don't it would it's just horrifying to think that like not existing is absolutely terrifying for me. I would just want to hold on to something to keep me going. And I think everyone has that within
It's,
themselves.
yeah, it's just nature. Living is better than not living.
I think
And
so.
there's nothing, there's just nothing that we can really tell you about your circumstances. There may be some videos from these people that are going through something similar to you, and hopefully you can pull some comfort from that, and hopefully there's someone in your life that you can lean on. But even if there isn't, whether there is or isn't, at the end of the day, you have to be brave enough to keep going for yourself. And there's no one that can make that decision except you, regardless of who is around you. So if you feel like you're alone, know that even people that aren't have to be just the same amount of brave, and it's just as hard for them too. And we can't make a promise of why it's going to get better or how it's going to get better or how long it's going to take to get better. But what anyone and everyone can promise you is that you have the power to figure it out for yourself, and you have the power to change your circumstance in the way that no one else does. And if you end your life, you are taking that power away from yourself in the most drastic and terrible way possible. And it's so much worse than a bully or a parent who doesn't understand you, whether they're trying or not. It's so much worse than them trying to take it away from you. Because at the end of the day, it comes from yourself, and that's what's most important. And it's what's going to keep you going if you're brave enough for that, which hopefully everyone is.
Yeah. I can just like encourage you to take control of your life, because no one else should have that power over you. And also, you love yourself enough to keep going. Because if there's anyone in the world that, you know, needs to believe in you, it's you. And you can make amazing things happen, and you can take control of each and every day, and hopefully live to see the day where people will love you and accept you just as you are. You won't have to change yourself, you won't have to compromise yourself, you won't have to be ashamed of yourself, and you can just find and make a new family for yourself, and you can just
And
run into
hopefully,
people that love you so much and you
if it
can't
works
live
out,
without. I
you can
can't live
have
without him. I love
this.
him. And you can have rooftop parties in
Aw.
your bathing suits.
Or underwear.
Love.
But
A combo.
but not like sexually. Like, we're
No,
still gay though.
not like that.